All right, folks, we are on example 5 on page 189, and I'm going to be doing the check problem. All right, so I know that 2/5 is a pretty clean decimal, so I'm going to change it to a decimal. So 2 divided by 5, add my decimal and a 0. Okay, 5 will go into 20 4 times, and if I multiplied through, I'd have that 0. Okay, so now my new problem is going to be 0.4 plus negative, and I'm going to erase this so we don't get confused, negative 0.75 or 0.75, either way. Okay, so these signs are different. That means I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the bigger absolute value. Okay, the bigger absolute value here, remember this 0.4 and this 0.75. This 0.4 could be written as 0.40, so 4075. This one is going to have the bigger absolute value, which means my answer will be negative. Okay, so I am going to subtract their absolute values, which is going to be 0.75 and 0.4, and you can put the zeros out front, and I'll add that 0 there. Remember, when you're subtracting decimals, you line the decimal up, not the numbers. Okay? All right. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring that down. And look, I made this note so that once I finished my math, I would not forget my negative sign. All right. There we go, folks. And if you happen to change this 0.75 to 3/4 as a fraction, this is 35 hundredths. And I can simplify that by 5. And it would be 7, not 50ths, 20ths. And it would also be negative. Okay? All right. Let's go to example 6. Okay, we're down here. Yesterday I talked a little bit about changing this. So I have negative 1/6 plus 1/5 plus 2 5/9, which I'm going to go ahead and convert to an improper fraction. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 5 is going to be 23. So we'll have 23/9. All right, I'm going to work left to right. Okay, actually, something that might be better here. These are both positive. Let's put these together first. So we're going to leave this one. Okay, so now we're doing 1/5 plus 23/9. Okay, this is going to be a tough problem. All right. 9 times 5 is 45. It looks like what we're going to have to use. Okay, so that's going to be 1 times 9 is 9. 23 times 5. 15, carry my 1. All right, when I add these together, that's going to be 121 over, not 121, 124 over 45. Okay, now I'm going to add my negative 1/6. Okay, now this is a tough problem. I know that this is bigger because it's improper. That's really, so it means it's bigger than 1/16 is less. Okay, so my answer is going to be positive. I am, however, going to subtract because my signs are different. Okay. All right, so 6 won't go into 45, but I do know that 45 times 2 is 90, and 6 will go into 90. 6 will go into 90 15 times. So, times 15. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. And then this is going to be times 2, which is going to give me 248. And I will subtract. That would be 3 divided by 90. Okay. And then we will convert this fraction.